Hey, what's going on YouTube? What's going on Lions Den? It's Foxboy7 back again. Um, Sorry about the kind of bad lighting right there. Anyways, so I know it's kind of late posting this video, making this video, but I was at work during the game, but it was recorded for me, so I went to my friend's house after work and I went and watched the game. But anyways, so well, I mean, part of me kind of doesn't know where to start, but I'll start by saying this: the Detroit Lions beat the Chicago Bears 27-24. Um, Overall, I'm just gonna say this much. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was a very, very ugly win. Yes, we got the win. I'll take the win, but it was a very ugly one. Um, I mean, I really don't know really much else to say about it. Well, about the overall victory, but anyway, so going into the game itself, so the, so we win toss into first, so we're gonna get the ball in the second half. Um, in the first quarter, in the opening possession of the game for the Bears, Bears are just marching right down the field, and luckily we held them to a field goal, which is good. But then on our opening possession, we are driving down the field and Stafford fumbles the ball. If that was the correct drive I'm thinking of, yeah, on the line, like Stafford fumbles the ball, and allowing the Bears to then drive down the field again. But this time they get a touchdown. Um, and then the Lions, I believe, was one or two possessions later. We Lions get a touchdown, which is a good thing. We got we got a touchdown, turn things around a little bit. But then the Bears, Bears answer again with yet another touchdown, and it's making the score seven, making the score. I believe it was no, if I remember correctly, because I know for a while it was 10. It was 10-0. Yeah, it was 10-0. And oh yeah, it was on the Lions. It was on the Lions' second or third drive. Sorry, I'm like I said, it was good. It was a while since I watched the game. But anyway, so Bears are driving down the field in the second quarter, and the Lions get a strip sack. Technically, well, not technically a strip sack, but the Trubinsky, I think that's Chicago's quarterback. He muffs the snap, so he drops the ball, and I think it was T.J. God, I'm trying to remember his name. But anyways, so one of our linebackers picks up the ball and he runs it in for a touchdown. So which makes the score 10-7. Which is great, which is a good thing. But I'm just starting to think at myself to this point, Jesus Christ, our defense is carrying this team again. But then the Bears answer right back when you get another touchdown, making the score 17-7. So then, in the second quarter, 2 straight possessions. Mind you, at this point at this drive, the Lions are way back deep in their own territory. They're deep in their own territory because of a stupid bullshit penalty, again. And it was like a 3rd and 15, 3rd and 16. I think it was 3rd and 16. Stafford was on the verge of getting sacked. I think for the second time, and then he barely just gets it out. And I think it's. I'm trying to remember if it was Galladay or if it was Jones. I honestly don't remember who it was, but I know we finally get a catch to get the first down. And then we're driving. I think it was like 7 or 8 plays down the field, and we get a touchdown. And here I am, and here they are in the formation where Abdullah's to Stafford's left hand side, and here I am thinking, well, fuck, they're gonna run another predictable rushing play, but to my surprise, Abdullah goes up to the route, and then Stafford goes, and a touchdown. I'm going, holy shit! And so, and then we force 3 and out on the Bears, and then we answer yet another touchdown. It's like, holy shit! But I mean, so basically we're at that point. The score was 21-17 going into halftime, and but then that's when the Lions get the ball to start the second half, and then we're starting to look like shit again, where our offense cannot click, and the defense can't stop shit. I'm watching this game, and I'm like, okay, where is our defense? And I mean, we went from, I think it was one of the top ranked rushing defenses in the NFL, and now we can't stop shit. I mean, and mind you, the Bears were struggling like a motherfucker offensively all season. And we're making them look like fucking Super Bowl contenders almost. Typical Lions shit, that's what they do. But I don't know what happened. I don't know what kind of luck they had, but luckily the defense was stopping them from time to time. But then Matt Prater got I think it was sorry about that. Anyway, so Matt Prater got, it was like a 52-yard field goal, making it 24-17. And the Bears then are marching down the field, and they get a touchdown. I'm like, well, what the shit? Making it a tie game. And one of my biggest beefs about this game is the fourth quarter. The game's all tied up. I think it was in the fourth quarter when the Bears got that touchdown. So, in the fourth quarter, it's a big battle throughout the whole entire thing. And then the Lions get a field goal, making the score 27-24. And next thing you know, when it comes down to the Bears' final drive, they were driving the ball down the field, and my biggest beef, I'm just going to say this right now. My biggest beef about that drive was when the Bears quarterback, it came to me before, but I just can't remember his name. But anyway, so the Bears quarterback, he keeps running down. It's a fourth, and I think it was a 4th and 15 or 16 yard. No, 4th and 13. 4th and fucking 13 to 15 yards. Like, we have him under pressure. All we have to do is tackle his ass. Just tackle his ass. Just stop him from getting the first down, and we put the game away. No, we couldn't do it. Could not fucking stop him. He's, scrambling around the pocket, and then he is running down the field, and our defense like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And they can't stop him from getting a first down. And luckily, Lady Luck was on our side. Don't know how it happened, but the Bears went for that. The Bears went for that field goal, and they missed it by a mile. I'm just gonna say this right now. If it was not for that missed field goal, we would have lost this game. There is no question to it, guys. Without that missed field goal, I could have promised you guys, guaranteed it, we probably would have found a way to lose. We would have found a way to lose this game. That's not gonna work. But anyway, so. But yeah, I mean, it's just pretty sad that, it takes a missed field goal at the end by the Bears for us to win this game. And what's really funny, they said that the Lions had set a record this game For the first time in our franchise history, we swept the entire NFC. We won every single division game on the road. We beat all of our division rivals on the road this year. And that was something apparently that was never done. That's never been done before. Yes, that's great. I'm happy about that. I'm happier than hell about that. But here's the thing, though. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna say this. You can call me a fair weather fan all you want, but I'm just gonna say this much. This was an ugly win. We shouldn't have won. We should not have won this game. To be honest with you guys, we should not have won this game. And the main reason why I'm gonna say that is because if it wasn't for the quarterback, the Bears quarterback fumbling the snap, they probably would have drove down the field and scored. Because we got that defensive touchdown that put us into the game, and Matthew Stafford. He nearly threw. Luckily, it didn't happen. He nearly threw not one, not two, but he nearly threw 3 interceptions. Nearly threw 3. We are just so lucky that the Bears defenders could not catch the ball. We got extremely lucky, guys. I hate to break it to you, but we got lucky. Am I happy we won? Oh hell yes! Of course, I'm glad we won. But do I think we deserved it? Do I think we should have won? No. because we keep making too many mistakes. In the first half of the season, yes, I agree. We should have won. I think it was out of the first 6 or 7 games. We should have lost maybe one of those games. That's it. We should, instead of being 6-4, we should be 8-2 by about now. And the reason why I say 8-2, because there was at least a couple of games that we should have won that we got fucked over on. But that's neither here nor there right now. But what's really bad is that we needed the Minnesota Vikings to lose today, and they won, unfortunately. So next week is a very, very important game in Thanksgiving Day when we take on the Vikings at home. Because right now we are undefeated in the division. The rest of our division games are at home. And guys, what's funny? I don't know if any of you guys noticed this, but I sure as hell noticed it. The rest of our home games are division rival games. We don't have another non-division game at home. Because our last 3 non-division opponents are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we play on the road, the Cincinnati Bengals, we play on the road, and the Baltimore Ravens, we play on the road. Because of course Thanksgiving Day we play against the Vikings, and I think after that game we go to I think it's Baltimore. I don't remember if it's Baltimore or I know Cincinnati is our last. I think Cincinnati is our second to last road game. Then the Buccaneers. Then they're home against the Packers. So that only leaves, because we got the Ravens, the Bengals, and the Buccaneers on the road. I believe my memory serves. If I'm thinking right, our next game on the road is going to be against the Buccaneers. If I'm thinking right. I could be wrong. I mean, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But anyways, so our next game is against the Vikings at home. And what really sucks is that we've been struggling at home this year. But anyways, back to the game. Back to the Lions and Bears game. So far we are undefeated in the division. So far. Let's just hope we can make our division wins, make our division 4-0 streak, make a 4-0 streak against division rivals. But anyway, so overall in this game, my overall thoughts on it, it was a very ugly win. And one thing I would like to know, I'd like to know who in the hell is calling some of these plays. I really would love to know. Because we can't rush the ball for shit. We can't rush the ball. We don't have a running game. We do not have much of a running game at all, period. And what's really bad is that they mentioned during the game that I think the Detroit Lions are on a really bad streak, where I think it was like 63 games, I think they said, about the good 60 range, over 60 games without a 100-yard rusher. Guys, that is sad. Sadder than sad. But I mean, yes, granted, we had well over 300. We had over 300 yards in that game. Stafford, passed for well over like 200, like passed for well over 300 of those yards. I think we got like 340 some yards. I honestly don't remember. Anyway, Stafford threw for like 300 plus yards and got 2 touchdowns. But anyways, we seriously need to work on our running game. And what really sucks is our punt returner Jamal Agnew. Got left the game injured. It's pretty sad that our punt and kick returner is out. That's pretty sad. And I'm just gonna say this much. I don't care what everybody says. I still think Matthew Stafford is playing like the highest paid player in the NFL. I still don't think he is. Because he nearly throwing three interceptions, and the offensive line allowing him to get sacked almost. I think he got sacked 4 times today. That's pretty fucking bad. I mean, that's really bad. But anyways, overall this was just a very ugly win. Very, very ugly win. But the bottom line is the Lions defeated the Bears today 27-24. So let's just really pray to God that we can, because we're on a 3-game winning streak right now, which is good. Won 3 games in a row. That's good to go. That's good. So I just really hope and pray that we can beat the Vikings on Thanksgiving. Excuse me. So if we beat the Vikings, we'll climb to 7-4. And keep going. But anyways, so yeah, this video is almost 20 minutes long. But anyways, so that's pretty much what we really have to say about this game. If I missed anything, just let me know down on the comments. But anyways, so next on Thanksgiving Day, let's go Lions, and Boxboy 7 out.